Hello all you beautiful people, I hope you have had or are having a fantastic day. If it's your first time here, welcome. Hi, I'm Salim, the teenager who talks about teenage stuff because there simply isn't enough of it on the internet. I've been made fun of quite a bit by my friends. It's like, dude, you need to get a new intro because your first one is... okay. To them I say deal with it because I believe that everybody needs to have some positivity injected into their day, and I hope I can be one of the positive things that happens to you throughout the day. If you're new around here, I'd be super appreciative if you could hit that subscribe button, hit that like button as well. Guys, you have no idea how much it helps me out and how much it helps get my content into the YouTube algorithm and actually get it out there. Help me grow. I'm a very small little channel with probably some of my friends watching, and that's about it. But nonetheless, I would appreciate every single one of you hitting that subscribe button. It helps me out a lot. Also, if you're feeling generous, turn on those post notifications, the little teeny weeny bell icon that's beside the subscribe button to get notified every single time I upload a new video. Now, keen-eyed viewers, well, not so keen. You can clearly see it's a different setup. I am in a completely different room, in a completely different setup. I hope the acoustics sound fine. It is not the loft that I'm usually in with the little giraffe. We had to say goodbye to the little giraffe because now I'm in Dubai because I have school. And on the topic of school, that's what this video is about. What is in my bag for the 2020 academic year? Schools are opening around the world. Europe is kind of still iffy, but in Dubai, it's going in full force. A couple schools have been shut down because of coronavirus cases, but who knows? We'll see how it goes. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys are going back to school, if your schools have reopened. But in light of education starting once again, I've decided to make a video about what's in my bag. Especially for those of you going into the MYP and the IB, this video will be invaluable in helping you understand what you need to be bringing to school on a daily basis and what tools you need to get through your days at the MYP and IB flawlessly. Now, the first thing on my list is a new bag. It doesn't have to be a new bag. No, it doesn't have to be a Louis bag either. It just needs to be a bag that you like. For me personally, it's my gray Herschel bag. You probably see it on screen right now and some super slick cinematic footage that I tried to take. I did my best, guys. I'm sorry. It's super spacious. It can fit a 15-inch laptop inside of it, and it's got a lot of compartments on the sides, on the front. I need those in order to get all my little things, bits and bobs, my keys, my wallet, my phone, my AirPods, all of that. And it's just a perfect bag for me. It's simple, it's minimalistic. I've always been a fan of Herschel. And when I walked into the store, this bag was on discount for 120 dirhams. That's the equivalent to about 30 euros or 35 or $40. For a Herschel bag, that is a steal, my dude. I've always loved how classy Herschel bags were. So yeah, that is my awesome bag that I got for an absolute steal on, ironically, a back to school discount. So there you guys go. If you're looking for a bag, wait till the back to school time, which is right now actually, and find yourself a fantastic new bag. Now guys, the next thing on my list is a notebook. When I was in the MYP, I had a ton of notebooks, but that's because my school required you to have a notebook for every single subject. I believe that's what you guys should do. Have a notebook for every single subject if you're into notebooks, but stick around. I'll tell you how I take notes now. A lot of you can probably guess. If you are a person who enjoys taking down physical notes, then get yourself a notebook per subject just to keep your materials organized, especially for content-heavy subjects like mathematics or chemistry or biology. You'll find yourself needing multiple notebooks for the 2 years that you do the IB or MYP or any other curriculum. Alongside my notebook, I also, of course, carry my pencil case with all my stationery, so I have things to write into my notebook with. Unfortunately, my pencil case doesn't see much use nowadays either, but I still have it in case I need to take down any physical notes. And of course, for the memes, I also have my graphic calculator because I'm a HL math student, and yeah, we don't talk about the fact that I take HL math. Moving on, guys, the first, well, really exciting item on my list is my MacBook Pro. This is my powerhouse. This is my machine that gets me through all the big tasks that I need to do in school. Be that, you know, writing an essay or making a presentation, working on Google Docs, whatever intensive tasks that need to be done, I do it all on my Mac. It truly is a powerhouse. I've got a MacBook Pro 13-inch. I believe it's a 2017 model, so a little bit of an older model, but it is an absolute powerhouse and I wouldn't trade it in for the world. It's also where I do all my editing, so if it's good enough to edit, well, they're pretty basic videos, they're not that intensive, but if it's good enough to edit, it is good enough to write my essays. If you're wondering why my keyboard looks a little bit funky, it's because it's got Arabic keys. Last year and the year before, I had to take Arabic. It was a compulsory subject, so I got the Arabic keys because we were doing a lot of work online, so it just made my life a lot easier, in case you guys were wondering. Now we're finally here, guys. The way I take take notes in the IB and the way I encourage all of you guys to take notes when you go into the IB and even in the MYP if your school lets you do it. My iPad, my saving grace. As you guys can see, I have the new 11-inch iPad Pro 2020 model. It's an absolute beast of a machine. You could probably find some videos on my channel about good notes and about the iPad previously. I used to have the 2017 11-inch iPad Pro, but I decided to upgrade, have the student discount in Apple and all of that jazz. It was also because, you know, it was DP. I didn't want to afford losing my notes or my iPad crashing down. Also planning on using it in university. So yeah guys, I've moved on. I've moved away from notebooks. Stop wasting paper, get yourself an iPad. It is a fantastic writing experience. It'll make you so much more enthusiastic writing notes, especially now that we're in the midst of a global pandemic. Teachers can't give you copybooks. If you're in the UAE, teachers usually gave you notebooks, copybooks, which you can write into. Our school, that's not a thing because we're trying to minimize contact as much as possible. So my iPad has been coming in so clutch. GoodNotes has been saving my ass, to be completely honest with you. And I wouldn't trade my iPad in for the entire world. It's honestly one of the most incredible tools that you can have as a student, especially for the IB or MYP. If you have any questions at all, I love talking about new tech. I love talking about the iPads. Drop them down in the comments below. I'm gonna have a video coming out comparing the 12.9-inch iPad Pro and the 11-inch iPad Pro to see which one is right for you. Before that video comes out, I'm just gonna give you my honest opinion. I believe that you should go for the 11-inch if you're a student like me. You don't even need to go for the iPad Pro in theory. If you're a student, you can go for the basic iPad or the iPad Air. Especially with the new iPad Airs coming out later this year, you really can't go wrong. But if you're set on getting an iPad Pro, my vote's for the 11-inch. I'll explain why in a video coming very soon, potentially next week. And guys, the last little piece of tech that I carry around are my AirPods. I don't have wired headphones anymore. I've had so many issues with them ripping up on me. I'm a pretty gentle person, and the fact that I've had headphones rip on me, well, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm just unlucky. But I've since upgraded to the AirPods and they have been a fantastic addition, especially when it comes to any listening exercises. I can just pop them in, connect them to my iPad, my Mac, anything super quick. They're a universal set of headphones. If you're getting a MacBook or iPad and you're a student, then they have a student discount where you get AirPods for free. So get yourself some AirPods, you'll definitely not regret it. In this day and age where pretty much everything is contactless, another essential that I carry every single day is my 500 ml water bottle. I've got one with my lunch and then I also chuck one into my bag because you have to stay hydrated, especially where I'm at right now in Dubai where it's like 45 degrees outside every single day. It is so important to hydrate. We can't fill up our water bottles in school, you know, water fountain, minimizing contact thing. So yeah, always make sure you have enough water. Better be safe than sorry and take a little bit extra water if you have to and if you have the space. And of course, I couldn't finish off this video without including a face mask. If you've got a reusable one, if you've got one-time face masks, doesn't matter, always wear one, especially when you're going to school. You want to keep the people around you safe. You want to keep the teachers that are coming into school to teach you face-to-face safe. You want to keep all the students around you safe. You don't want to be the reason someone else gets infected, so always wear a mask, please. I carry 2 spares in my bag alongside the one that I put on every single morning, just in case one breaks. I wear the single-use ones and they snap off pretty easily, so always carry spares just so you're never to stitch. Because that's about it. That's all I carry to school. You can probably tell that I don't carry much. All I have is my iPad and my Mac. Those are my main working tools. That's what I need to get me through the day. I've tried to simplify my school life down as much as possible. And my bags, when I was in year 7, oh my God, I'm pretty sure I waited the first time I went to school with all my textbooks, all that jazz. I think it was around the 8 to 9 kilo mark, and carrying that around our campus is huge, by the way. Carrying that around our campus was absolutely ridiculous. So you don't want to be carrying a lot of stuff. It's also quite bad for your bag. So minimize the stuff that you need to take to school and you will be a-okay. Guys, that's about it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, I'd be super appreciative if you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and commented. Are you excited to go back to school? Are you a little bit nervous? Potentially excited to see your friends? Let me know in the comments down below. I love reading them and I respond to every single one of them. So guys, that's about it. Thank you very much. Stay safe out there. Enjoy school. And if you have any questions, let me know. That's about it. But yeah, I think that is about it. Even if it wasn't, I'm pretty sure it'd just be more shameless plugs. Anyway guys, I will see you all later.